Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I got some cards turned around. Okay, let's start off. Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Taurus, I'd like to say thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, your feedback. Thank you for those who have joined the memberships. Don't forget the memberships. We have two levels, members early access and members only videos. Taurus, I'm going to get into your reading here. Okay. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I'll give you a nice three-way split, Taurus. Give you a few hand shuffles here. And we will begin your reading. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Here we have a high priestess energy here in reverse. I'm hearing a liar. Okay. I don't know if this is someone that you maybe a quote unquote fake spiritualist. Someone who told you they knew something or they had the keys to something or they could promise you something. I'm hearing in detail, honey. Okay. This person was making promises to you in detail. Okay. It could have been a reader, okay, a tarot reader, a psychic, okay, someone who practices divination, maybe a divination abuser, okay, or they overdo it, okay, or maybe somebody who just simply, you went to for some kind of spiritual guidance or help, tarot reading or whatever the case may be, and they just lied to you, okay, didn't want you to know the truth, okay, but I feel like in doing that, whatever they were telling you, they were making promises. Oh, I promise this is going to happen. That's going to happen for you. I see it in the cards. That type of thing. I'm not saying they said that, but that type of energy. Okay. Perhaps this was there's an emperor energy here. A man. This man has lied to you multiple times. Maybe this is the high priestess in reverse. Maybe not. Maybe this is who you went to get a reading on or consulted with this high priestess in reverse about because of their lies, trickery. It's like this emperor. It's like they felt like they were better than you, okay, or like smarter than you, wiser than you, had more than you. Like they kind of looked down on you. So there's an energy of feeling like because you weren't, I heard beneficent, okay, but as abundant as them or smart as them, as wise as them, they could just lie to you, okay? This person was telling you all types of shit. Both of these people were lying to you. This high priestess in reverse, when you would go for spiritual consultation, readings. I feel like you went to this person for readings, okay? To trying to understand this emperor, this both of them lied to you. This man here was lying to you a lot. Like they looked at you like you were a child here, or like a little girl or little boy just living in fantasy land. Like I can tell them whatever. Maybe they thought you were, innocent, okay, because they saw innocence in you that they felt that they could lie to you. Hmm. Hmm. Taurus is like, I don't know why they were doing this to you, but I almost wonder if these two were working together. It's like they were trying to weave some kind of, maybe trying to bind you to something. Maybe like they wanted your energy. I don't know if these two work together. I'm not quite sure yet. But I think they were. Okay, let me backtrack. I think these two were working together. And he's trying to bind you, bind your energy, your innocence, your purity. Like you were trying to, it's like it's like you were in with around these people in some kind of, it's very dark here. I'll put it like that. Like you was in a dark haunted house or some shit and didn't know it. Didn't realize how dark. I mean, like these people are dark. These people have a really evil, dark existence. I want to say energy, but existence. But they wanted to tie you to something, to bind you to something. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you live with these people or I don't think so much live. I mean, like you're friends with these people. Maybe you spend a lot of time with these people in their home, celebrate with these people, maybe parties and gatherings and whatnot. See, if you were doing any kind of rituals with these people, I ain't saying you was doing no dark shit, Taurus. But if you're doing any kind of ritual, hell, I don't know, money ritual, okay, I don't know, whatever. Even if it was a ritual, just sometimes gathering together it can be a ritual. But if it going to church, ritual. Well, if you were doing any kind of anything with these people were binding your energy to something, to them. Because I feel like of your childlike innocence, that's how they look at you. Okay, pure. We can take Taurus's energy and make it our own. These people are like wolves in sheep's clothing. These people acted like they loved you. They acted like they honored you, like they respected you. Okay, I mean to you, this is how they acted. This is how they made you feel. Okay, like you were a part of their community. These people trying to put you in some kind of yeah, these people doing some work on you, honey. These people are doing some work on you, some dark work, some dark manipulative work, magic, okay, or the manipulation of forces for evil purposes, okay, to burden you, to steal from you, to take your abundance, okay, and to whatever kind of abundance, just your purity, okay, your innocence, all of that. They wanted to take that from you. And did you feel burdened around these people? Did you just feel like, as think about it, during your time around these people, did you feel depressed? Did you feel sad? Did you feel heavy? Did you feel like a dark cloud was over you? Sometimes we walk through life and we feel these things, but we don't really recognize and realize we're feeling them. We just may feel like something's a little off, or we might feel a little sadness or something, and then when we get away and we look back, it's like, damn, I remember how dark it felt or how heavy I felt. I just felt so burdened and I didn't know why. I didn't even know how to, express it. That's not what I'm looking for. Define it. That's what I mean. You may feel like I didn't even know how to define what I was feeling. These people are oppressive. I don't know, Taurus. I feel kind of, it's like a sadness. Like, I feel like this is again, a community here, a group of people, friends, whatever. It's like you don't want them to reject you, I feel, or cast you out or set you aside. It's like, honestly, I feel like, Taurus, you might have participated in some things that you didn't want to with these people. I ain't saying you went out there and killed no goats and all of this type of thing, okay? Even if it's like, they got together every Saturday night, and we're gonna sit and watch the movies, and have wine or some shit like that. It might have been something, but it was this energy here, but here they are, it's some kind of, you think you just gathering together, and they put some shit in your drink or do something over your food, okay, to bind you. And you may have felt times like, I'm not really comfortable here. Like, I really don't want to go tonight. Oh, go, come on, Taurus. This is what we do every Saturday night ritual. Don't have to be no, whatever, honey. Okay. But again, you may have felt like at times, I don't want to go. I just want to go home. Some don't feel right, or I'm just tired. And they would press you and push you, pressure you to come, honey, because whatever they was eating up off of you and harvesting up off of you, they didn't want that shit to end. They was determined that was not going to. You might have even, there might have been times you would go around and, okay, they want me to try this, I don't know, maybe some kind of droog. And you like, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Come on, Taurus. Constantly putting this pressure on you. It's like, I feel like you may have felt like around these people that you were getting further and further and further away from yourself. I feel like you knew that something in you knew that this is not the community for me. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Like, these people don't really love me. Okay? They don't really like me. But at the same time, that youthfulness, the innocence, or maybe not really seeing clearly, or maybe second guessing yourself and being in denial and whatnot, you continue to, the pressure, stay around, but knowing that they don't really care about you. Feeling like these people don't care about me. I just know it, I can feel it, and like something's not right. And they may have done a lot of gaslighting, a lot of mind game, a lot of manipulation here, where you may say, I don't feel right tonight. Or, I just been feeling lately like, I don't know, are we really friends? Do you really like me? Girl, get out of your, boy, whatever, get out of your head. Where you get that from? You tripping? You know, well, last week you said ABC. No, that's not what I said. Okay, you misunderstood that. Or why you then turn it around on you? You may tell them, you said that kind of hurt my feelings, and then they turn it around. It made me feel bad that you would even say that to me. Now I feel bad. Why would you do that? Here it is, they've insulted you, and you're addressing it like an adult. Okay. But they're gaslighting you to say either I didn't say that, or, doing some kind of narcissistic bullshit here to make you feel bad. Okay. And return to sender. How's that? Because I'm going to continue on with this reading for this person. That either is set free, being set free, or needs to be set free. It's amazing. People just sit and scry and do all kind of shit to watch you, instead of going somewhere and washing their behind and setting their soul fucking free. But after you've done so much dirt to so many people, guess you just feel like, well, hell, what else, what I got to lose? Let me just do some more dirt. Okay. These are the types of things that they would say to you. Try to make you, convince you again to get up out of your head and, you tripping and whatnot. But you knew. You keep looking, but from a place and a state of innocence. Okay, a place in a state of, denial, or I don't want to believe, what I'm saying or what I feel. Okay, with this group. Okay, with these people that are supposed to be my friends. It's like if it's a leader in this group, because it always is. Even if it's just a group of friends, it's always somebody gonna lead the pack. It could have been this emperor, okay? They always gonna have people that's just gonna listen to them. That these people could have, while this person is, which could have been this emperor or maybe this high priestess in reverse or whoever, while these people were doing this to you, trying to bind, there may have been people looking like, that's not right to do that to Taurus. Taurus is a good person. Taurus is a sweet person. We really shouldn't do that to Taurus. But they weren't going to say shit. Okay. Maybe every now and then, don't say that. Why would you do that? But nothing really, no real support, not really backing you up. Okay. And they were just going to keep on. They were just gonna keep on doing what they was doing here to you, but these people weren't gonna say anything for real, and they weren't about to go nowhere because they want to be part of the group too. Okay, if you haven't. See, I feel like something didn't happen here that grew you up a little bit. And maybe it was, fuck this. Something is not right. I don't feel right. My energy is off. I'm not balanced. Maybe you're losing things. You're not happy. You feel burdened. Everything feel dark and twisted. They got me taking drugs I would never take before, doing things I would never do before, so on and so forth. And I'm really not myself. This shit is off. Something is off. I don't like it. And maybe you just like, fuck it, I'm about to fight here for my life, okay, and walk away from this. And these people probably just knocking at your door, pestering you, calling you, trying to just get you back in. But I feel like you got to a place, I don't know about completely, but I feel like you've gotten to a place where you started to kind of pull back, okay, started to separate yourself. Like if I say, I don't want to come tonight, I'm not coming. Don't bother me. Or, they call, just don't answer the phone. Whatever you had to do, I feel like you started to kind of pull away a bit. Like you went from this innocence, okay, to like, no. And they may still be trying to test you, trying to, dangle something in your face. Okay. Money, not necessarily money, could be, or things that you like. Okay. Trying to work on you. Okay. Work on you here. Okay. They want to try to get you back in a place of being in a place of denial and feeling like, I got this friend group or whatever, I'm in this friend group and it's all groovy and cool and we having a good time and trusting them and putting your faith in them, in your space and your being in them instead of in yourself. Okay. But Taurus said, motherfuckers, I'm not stuck. I've been enlightened. I know what the fuck. Maybe you went down in prayer. Okay. Maybe you started asking God, God, show me what the fuck this shit is. Something's not right. I don't feel right. I don't feel safe. I don't feel good anymore. I don't feel fancy free like I used to. Okay. Yeah. You may have prayed, show me, asking God to show you, to reveal to you here, okay, the truth of what it is that you were feeling. Is this real? Am I playing a game with myself? Is this a mind game? Whatever. Okay. And I feel God began to show you. These motherfuckers are doing something. Why do you may have asked, why do I feel tired all the time? Why do I feel weak? Why do I feel burdened? My skin don't even look vibrant anymore and healthy. Okay. Like I used to. I don't even feel, as I'm here inspired or motivated like I used to. Okay. And God showed these motherfuckers stealing your energy, binding you to some shit. Okay. And he was like, hell no, turn that around. And this man here, I don't know if you were in a relationship with this man, or if this man was this emperor, like I said, was doing a lot of lying to you. Maybe this person is the leader of this group. I don't know. Maybe you were in a relationship or a situationship, okay, with this emperor. A situation, okay, that turned rotten, turned sour. But see, this person may have been doing, sex magic if you were engaging with this person on you. See, this is some dark shit. This is the type of shit you go over there, on a Saturday night, and the regular we getting together, going watching the movies and whatever else, eating some chicken wings, and all that kind of thing, fries with sauce, some chocolate chip cookies and shit, you know what I'm saying, and some wine and whatnot, and then you just wake up in the morning on the couch, everybody gone. And you're like, damn, I got a headache. I don't even remember what happened. I guess I just drank a lot and fell asleep. And you get home and, where's my underwear? This type of shit. Or what's that smell? Okay. The binding rituals and shit. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you began to see as you asked here, okay, for things to be revealed to you, as you ask the greater God, the divine, your ancestors or whatever, to show me. And maybe you were in a state of peace and meditation, or just at home one day, and things began to be revealed to you. And then things started to make sense. And now I understand. And you like, fuck that. These motherfuckers not going to take my life and destroy me. You avoided a tower here. Okay. Now, I don't know where you stand right now with these people. I'm here. I'm gone. Away. I won't be returning. Okay. But I don't feel as though like you've said anything to them, I ain't gonna be friends with y'all no more. You understand what I'm saying? These people may still call you. You may have a little conversation here and there. They may text you, whatever. You may have a little conversation through text, things like that, but nothing. You haven't cut it clean, the cord, I'm never talking to these people again. I don't really see you going around there, but I would advise you not to. Okay. Because damn sure they don't want you to see. They don't want you to know. Okay. But you do know. And you are, if you have not, you're going to have to cut cords with these people. And I feel like cut it clean off. No conversation. These people are wise as a serpent here. They'll use any little thing you say and try to find a way to get into your energy, to continue their bind, especially this motherfucker that's, I feel like, has been performing something kind of rituals on you. Okay, maybe through intimate means. Okay, to bind you here. Okay, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers may even have a doll on you or something like that. Okay. I'm hearing they want it complete. Okay. And it's a King of Wands here in reverse. They may have something to do with this. Okay. Or they may just be a part of this group, this community. Or maybe they was the ones, I don't know, in charge of the group. Okay. Okay, yeah. If you want to get all of you back. See, this childlike energy that they seem to, that's where they want to keep you. Like a child who they can run over, okay, control, dominate. But I feel like I said, that's how they continue to see. But I feel like, you grew up a little bit. I'm not talking about, like, I'm not saying you're an immature person or anything like that. I'm talking about in spirit here to see. I feel like you were just, hey, that innocence, open and free. This is fun. I like these people. I like our gatherings. But over time, something's not right. Lord God, show me or whatever. And then start to grow up. Oh, I see. Okay. And mature here in spirit. Nothing wrong with being, hey, and open, but not to these motherfuckers. Okay. Insanity. Okay. These people are dark. But if you want to grow all the way up in self, in the spirit, in you, in your soul being, in who you are, you're gonna have to cut these energies here, because stay attached to what? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. They want to hurt yours. I don't want nobody to be mad at me. They don't give a fuck if you mad at them. I mean, you know what I'm saying. No, they don't give a fuck if whatever. You're not wanting to offend them. They don't care if they offend you, and have they not? Somebody's playing games with you, manipulating you, trying to make you feel like this is all fun and good times here. But they're looking at you like, oh, this is Taurus is just a little innocent nothing. But we like that energy to feast off of, bind this motherfucker. Just eat off their energy and take all of that shit and harvest off of them. And you walking around miserable and don't know fucking why, and life ain't starting out to be no crystal stair when it was. You think it matters to them how you feel? What conversation could there possibly be to have? But what if they just want to say hi? What if they just want to say hi? And hi, and how can we get this bitch back? So, how can I get this bitch back in my situationship here, so I can keep binding them and doing all kind of whatever mayhem to them to get what I want and destroy them all together? Come on now. These are not energies that care about you in any way, shape, or form. What they care about is harvesting off of you and getting what they can get. If you want to be completely victorious and get up and grow up all the way, and you're going to have to walk away from these people, okay, and get in self, the hermit card, and not worry about these people in any way, shape, or form. Don't be concerned about how they feel and their feelings, because they don't give a fuck about yours. And that's just the truth. Anything else for Taurus? I'm here, stand your ground. These are the type of, you don't have to stand your ground. But see, they think you weak. They think you're weak. Okay. They may want to try to come, well, I just want to give you something. I ain't talked to you in so long. Ain't your birthday coming in? Please. These people have been exposed to you. You have been shown that they have been doing all kind of manner of evil against you and on you. You've been shown, these people don't care nothing about you. They want to eat and feast off your energy. and having you living a life of nothing. Yeah, see, this is like the Queen of Pentacles. You have some energy, some powerful good shit here, and they're feasting off of it. And while you sitting around feeling, I'm feeling miserable, I don't know why. You understand what I'm saying? This is not something they're going to let go of. This is who they are. And it's how they see you. Okay. You want to be happy and get that shit up off of you. Walk away from these people. Bye. You don't even have to say bye. I don't believe in all that. Now when people have done this type of shit to you, bye. Ain't no closure. The closure is closed. It's closed. I'm gone. But ain't no buts. Ain't no conversation. There's nothing. These types of energies are the type that they will use. This is who, they're not going to let it go. Look at all them skulls down there. They're not going to let it go. They don't want to. You their mission until they find somebody else. Or you one of them, okay? This is who they are. The devil. Not if I be nice to them and maybe I should just do close because we did have good times. Of course we had a good time together. The fucking devil. Don't have good times with that motherfucker. Motherfuckers knows how to show you how to have a good time. But it's deceit. And it's not just deceit, it's deceit to destroy. Self-preservation. They don't care about... look at this, 1717, spiritual growth. Didn't I tell you? They don't care anything about your feelings. They don't care nothing about that. But if you feel like you have to do that type of thing, they will use anything that you say. Or if they see on your face, you feeling like you owe them an explanation, they're going to use that. The smallest little fraction of a space. They're going to use that to come in, set you up, and complete their mission. And drain you fucking dry. And you'll be living your life. Let me find it. I'm going to show you this picture here. I know I saw it. I don't see it. Okay. Well, you'll be living the rest of your life in misery and darkness and trying to figure out what happened. There it is. This will be you the rest of your days. That'll be you. You don't owe these people anything. The only person you owe anything to is yourself. Spiritual growth. Embrace your spiritual growth journey. It's leading you to a higher state of being. Okay? All right? All right. Here, let me pull a African Goddess Rising card for you. I just don't... And then you be somewhere, I wish I wouldn't have. Let me just bring you a gift in. Well, if I lie to him and tell him I've been busy, don't lie. Don't get in that devil energy with them. Don't lie. Don't lower yourself. You don't have to say anything. Just walk away. And be safe. Okay. Abiola Abrams of the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. The goddess here is Urzuli Dantor Etheric Chords. Okay. Cut them motherfuckers. See that in her hand? Cut them cords with these motherfuckers and be set free. The truth shall set you free. You asked for the truth. God gave you the truth. Live and walk in truth. And which means you ain't got to lie and tell them nothing. But where you been, I don't even know how they would be able to get in contact with you to ask you where you been. And even if somebody did, I don't even know how they would get an answer. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Taurus. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.